Imposing temples, royal tombs and imperial palaces in hue are symbols of this former capital time-honored culture. This city is also known for another architectural structure named Ruong House, the combination of luxurious and ordinary architectural features. This unique structure is part of the poetic picture of you. Ruong House are those with a wooden frame, consisting of beams and rafters, with mortise and tenon joints. Ruong is the short form of Ruong cut, beam and pillar. Houses of this kind can also be found in other provinces, like Quang Binh, Quang Tri and Quang Ngai. However, the house is considered a typical structure of Hue, and it has become an inseparable part of Hue culture. A Ruong house in Hue is often built on a large area surrounded by green trees. A large garden with many kinds of flowers and fruit trees shows the elegant lifestyle of its owner. A Ruong house is built on the basis of Feng Shui principles. There is always a screen placed in front of the house to prevent adverse energy and ghosts from entering the house. Later on, the screen acts as a decoration as well. Images of the four holy animals or dragons and phoenixes are popular patterns on the screen. Water is another indispensable element in a Hue Ruong house. People can dig a small pond to plant lotus flowers or water lilies, or place a tank of water in front of the house. It is believed that the lake or the pond not only cools down the heat, but also creates a pleasant space. Water is one of the two main elements in Feng Shui, wind and water, and it is believed to bring wealth and prosperity to the house owner. Hue used to be the capital of a country, with wood being the main construction material. That is why imperial palaces like Long Palace today is Hue Museum of Royal Fine Arts adopt the structure of a Ruong house. Houses of mandarins and rich people in the past are still preserved well today by their descendants. Like in other Ruong houses, Feng Shui principles are applied in this house, with a screen and water tank in front of it. The house is entirely made of wood and its beams and rafters are joined by tenons. The wooden structure is the most important part of a house. It is a system of beams and rafters with mortise and tenon joints and relief decorations. Traditionally carved doors with wooden bars above enhance the ancient look of the house. The main compartment is the worshipping place of the house. Royal certificates granted by the king of the Guyan dynasty are still kept as the pride of family descendants. The ancient wooden board with golden characters is another precious item in the house. Ruong houses in Hue are not only shelter for humans, but also preserves of Hue culture and history. Houses of this kind can also be found in riverside areas. They have been witness to the ups and downs in this place for generations. Phuoc ancient village, Phuong Hoa commune, Phuong Dien district, within Hue is worthy of mention. Coming here, we can see Ruong houses separated by green tea fences. Ruong houses in Hue are quite low to reduce the possible impacts of storm. Their roofs have considerable steepness to ensure trouble-free performance for rainwater drainage. Moreover, as stipulated by the royal regulations, houses of ordinary people and mandarins could not be higher than Hien Lem Kak, the highest structure in Dinoy Hue, the inner city. A Ruong house can have one compartment and two lean toes, three compartments with two lean toes. The central compartment is the place for worshipping ancestors and receiving guests. Families with many members have to build outhouses to have enough living space. Parallel sentences and furniture are arranged neatly, creating an exceptional look for the house. In particular, the best thing of a Ruong house is elaborately carved beams and partitions. To have a Ruong house with intricate patterns like this, the house owner had to hire a group of experienced builders and sculptors during several years. They carved patterns of the four seasons, flowers and leaves to show the wish for prosperity of the house owner. We can easily recognize the soul and the lifestyle of the owner when looking at his house. Ruong houses in Hue show the harmony of people and nature, as well as spiritual and material values. Horizontal boards and parallel sentences are precious items in the house, as they carry the values of different generations in a family. These peaceful houses under tree canopies seem to carry the outlooks of Vietnamese people. They seem to encourage people of today's time to live in harmony with each other and preserve the family tradition. Ruong houses are invaluable in terms of architecture and culture, as they keep the way of life and traditions of Hue people. Time passes by, but the beauty of Hue remains unchanged. That is why each visitor to this land believes that Ruong houses carry the typical imprint of the former capital.